Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to my Wednesday message, guys. Week number 4. I just found this cap when I went shopping. Alright, it's actually clouds. I just wanted to try to remind you of your dreams, guys, and why you started this journey with the greatest network marketing company in the world and the greatest V family, guys. Your uplines. Today has been unbelievable. It's freaking 4:30 in the morning as I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so it's officially a Wednesday message. Week 3 was unbelievable. Spent so much time with my mentor, Dato Sri Vijay. Took a drive up north to see the most unbelievable university, Quest International University, your own university, guys. All right, that we have in the beautiful city of Ipoh. Spent a lot of time with Dato Sri Vijay, and we are now on week 4, the rank advancement week. So whoever you are, wherever you are, if you are silver, get to gold. If you're gold, get to sapphire, sapphire, get to platinum, platinum, get to diamond, and if you're diamond, get to blue diamond, baby. All right, because that's the ultimate place to be. All right, especially if you are talking about financial freedom and maxing out the income that QNet offers us is simply unbelievable, guys. I never say this enough. And I don't know who watches my Wednesday message, but if you guys are working in QNet, the VQ lifestyle, okay, all the corporate warriors out there, this is your chief. On behalf of the millions of Dato Sri Vijay and Japa's downlines around the world, I just want to say a sincere thank you for what you guys do every day that make it possible for the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream make their dream into a reality. That's thanks to you guys, the corporate warriors of QNet, the VQ lifestyle. I love you guys and thank you. Well, guys, welcome to week 4 and my message on this Wednesday message. And let me warn you, okay? All right, my messages are all part of my mindset for the week, for the day. And on this day at 4:30 in the morning, recording my Wednesday message, I realized the fundamental challenge that I have faced the last 23 years being your upline, representing Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, with every networker who quit, who stayed, every leader, every max out king, every max out queen, whoever, all right, even the corporate guys watching. There's one disease that has irritated the living daylights out of me for 23 years, and that disease is called excusitis. The disease of surrendering to excuses, the disease of hiding behind excuses, the disease of using excuses, all right, to rationalize our lack of success or achieving a goal that we have promised to achieve, like a TAT, all right, or promises we make to the network. And excusitis is worse than any other freaking disease on the planet, because any other disease, you still got hope with the doctors, with medical science, advancements of medical science. But excusitis is a problem. Now, if you're watching me on this Wednesday message and you are saying, Chief, I do not have excuses. Now, there's 2 types of disease, excusitis. There's one which is a very vocal excusitis, which means the person actually says the excuse consistently to ultimately leading to a point where they believe that the excuse that they are saying is the reason for their lack of success. And then that's okay, because you hear the excuse and you can manage it. But there's another group of complicated morons out there. And those are the people who suffer from this disease in silence. That means all the excuses are in here, guys, consistently. All right? And what is excusitis? Excusitis is a form of justification for not being where you are supposed to be, not being who you are supposed to be, not being as successful as you are supposed to be. Because if you believe in my principle, my life philosophy that I learned from Dato Sri Vijay, that we are all of us are born equal, with the same potential, and we are all born to fly, then there can be no excuse, because two people in the same city, all right, in the same location, who signed up at the same time, why does somebody succeed faster and the other person doesn't succeed and quits eventually and choose the path of being a loser? All right, there's only one reason why some people make it and some people don't in our industry, in network marketing, on this journey to financial freedom and max out and success. And the answer is because some people choose a journey of life where they do not tolerate any form of excuse to the outside world and to themselves. And don't get me wrong, guys. All right, when I started my journey, I was full of excuses. But I was blessed with one thing I wish for you: to have an upline who doesn't tolerate your excuses. So I have an upline called Dato Sri Vijayeshwan. I can go to him with any excuses and he will beat that excuse out of me. He never allowed me for 1 minute, not even 1 minute, right, to allow that excuse to become real in my mind. He never allowed it, guys. Because wake up and smell the coffee. This business is not complicated. This business is not difficult. I know people with zero experience in sales, never spoke to any stranger before, never spoke in front of a crowd, who are today consistent max out kings and max out queens of our business. So I'm telling you, nothing can stop you except your own self-created nonsense excuses. This is week number 4. The last 3 weeks, many of you did not achieve your TAT, and you still rationalize by creating silent excuses in your head and giving your uplines, including me in your TAT, excuses of why you did not achieve your TAT as you promised to do the first 3 weeks. And then your mind is telling you, it's okay, rank advancement is coming week 4, I will compensate for what I didn't achieve. You see, I tell you a story, guys. When I was younger, I had the privilege of being in a network marketing organization led by a man called Dexter Yeager, somebody myself, Sati, Kuna, Ranjit, Dato Sri Vijay all look up to. He passed away 2 years ago and we're very sad to lost him, all right? And he had one of his leaders who came up and told a story, all right? And this guy, okay, was in prison for whatever reason. And he came out of prison. And he started building the network, and nobody wanted to listen to him because he had a past criminal record, all right? And he was from South America, and he struggled. And I remember the story so clearly, all right? And he said, do you know when you have achieved financial freedom? This is a beautiful story. It's a true story. He said, you have achieved financial freedom when you wake up in the morning and you smell your breakfast cooking, and you turn and your wife is still in bed with you. I hope you understand that. That's financial freedom. All right? And his most famous statement is that you can have dreams or you can have excuses, but you cannot have both of these together. Your greatest challenge of why you're not achieving what you want to achieve, because you have dreams. And I respect that, and I know that you found your dream at VCon and you really want to achieve something. But you also have excuses. And the challenge is, on your journey, you're allowing these dreams and excuses to coexist on your journey to financial freedom. That is moronism at the highest level. They cannot coexist. All right? You can either have dreams or excuses, but you cannot have both. And I have come to realize in the last 23 years, the majority of people who don't succeed, the majority of people who quit, the majority of people who give up somewhere along their journey in network marketing, because they try to get these two things to coexist. Cannot. Now you understand your problem. You either have dreams or excuses, guys. You can't have both. All right? And excuses are your greatest enemy. And I'm telling you, even the smallest thing can become an excuse. Like I said on my Instagram live, all right, on Sunday, that this week number 4, I want everyone to do 10 presentations just to get you out of your comfort zone, to remind you that you are network. And I guarantee you, right now on this Wednesday message, there are many of you who maybe did 1 or 2, and you already rationalize with excuses why you can't do 8 more presentations by Friday midnight Hong Kong time. All right, and week number 3, you didn't hit your TAT. Right, and that also you have rationalized with an excuse, and you haven't completed your 52-week plan for 2022, an unbelievable year. Again, you have rationalized with excuses, and it's a disease. It's a name called excusitis. So if you are struggling in network marketing, you haven't achieved your checks, every TAT you are missing, you're not doing presentation, nobody's listening to you, your downlines don't respect you, check yourself. Are you one of those people who live in a realm of excuses? Then you have the wrong upline. Because I started like you. I rationalized every mistake, every lack of success, and defended it to Dato Sri Vijay with an excuse. And he, in 1 minute, would destroy that excuse. Because what's your excuse? All right? Look around you. Go on YouTube and see people lesser than you, nobodies who have achieved greater success than you have at a younger age in a shorter time. Listen to the stories of the AVP, V Council, V Partners. There are people who started this business with nothing like me. And today we are financially free, not because we are smarter than you, not because we had a secret, not because of anything, guys. It's simply because Dato Sri Vijay brought me up to live a life of dreams, not excuses. So whoever you are right now, if you ever want to be a success story in network marketing, don't seek for the ultimate answer. Don't start, searching everywhere for answers, guys. The answer is very simple. Stop hiding behind your excuses. Stop hiding. Be a man, be a woman that your parents raised. That your potential is limitless. Japa has said this, Dato Sri Vijay says it every time. That this is your time to shine. And I'm speaking to you as a brother, as an upline, as your chief, but most importantly, as somebody who has been where you are right now. And right now, this is the best freaking time to build the QNet business. This is the only time where the QNet doesn't need the world, but the world needs QNet. And network marketing will survive the test of time. We will be the only remaining entrepreneurship industry that will survive through every change in the human race. I promise you that. And stop hiding behind your excuses. If you found a dream that you're willing to die for and fight for, then what's holding you back? Nothing but yourself. Nothing but your mind that chose to be creative in the wrong way, to rationalize consistently why things don't go your way. Things don't go your way because you are not willing to pay the price, because you don't work hard enough, because the dream you found is not the ultimate dream that you're willing to fight for and die for, because you don't love the people who depend on you enough, and because you have surrendered to the enemies out there who have stolen your dream day after day after day, and you just gave it to them without a fight. That you are no longer a warrior, that you have become a wimp, hiding behind the excuses that your creative mind has created to rationalize your lack of success on this journey to financial freedom, baby. That's the challenge you face. So I'm telling you, I'm very passionate today, guys. So if you're brand new, I am Patman Senatiraja. I am your upline. I am your chief. I'm a proud warrior of Dato Sri Vijay. And I am here not to be popular, but to push you every single day so one day you become somebody from a nobody, guys. And I'm telling you, this year, 2022, you want to create a mantra, born to fly, add something on your t-shirt, write it on your mirror, right after watching this Wednesday message, write it on the mirror. No more excuses. Because excuses is a characteristic of a wimp. Coward. If you have a dream, it cannot coexist with excuses. Like Ramon, his name was Ramon, I remember. Ramon said this: you can have dreams, or you can have excuses. But you can't have both. So wake up. Week number 4, baby. No more excuses. Love you guys.